Hi everyone, welcome back to JP WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. The Premier League is back, and as such, so are the previews for the games. And this is the preview of West Ham's first game of the 23-24 Premier League season and the first away game of the season, where we travel to the South Coast for the first time this month, where we're going to be having 2 trips in total, where we travel to the Vitality Stadium to take on AFC Bournemouth for a 3 o'clock kickoff this Saturday afternoon. And as a result of that, guys, it is not live on any UK TV channel. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, as I always do, I'll be sending the channel commission on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're supporting 39 separate food banks. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to shopping at the West Ham Club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I to put some food on their tables in these very difficult times. So guys, let's jump straight into it and talk about the officials. The referee for this game, unfortunately, is Peter Banks. He's not the best of referees, but he's not the worst either. His assistants are Dan Rabatham and Nick Greenhalgh, and the 4th official is Gavin Ward. On VAR is Michael Salisbury, and the assistant there is Neil Davis. So not too bad in general. Now, last time out, we beat Bournemouth 4-0 away, with goals from Antonio, Paquetá and Rice in the first half, and around about midway through the second half, a goal from Fornals back in late April. Does it really feel like 3.5 months for you guys? It really doesn't to me. Now, prior to last season, we haven't played Bournemouth away since September 2019, so it's not really relevant talking about the last 6. Now, David Moyes' away record at the South Coast against Bournemouth is 1 twice and drawn 1 in his entire career, at least in the Premier League. Anyway, Bournemouth finished 15th last season in the Premier League, 1 point behind us on 39 points and 5 points clear of relegation. As of the time of this recording, they have let 12 players go at a value of absolutely naffle. These have been either loans, free transfers, and they also have released former Hammer Junior Stanislas. Unfortunately, he's not the only former Hammer we're going to be talking about. They have also signed 5 new players: attacking midfielder Traoré, former West Ham target left back Kurkets, right midfielder Favier, I think you pronounce that, and left winger of Kulivert, which I think, if I remember correctly, we were also linked with, as we always are. They spent just under £70 million, and also they brought in goalkeeper Radu on loan. Now, former Hammer Darren Randolph is still there, maybe as the backup keeper, or maybe number 3. So, to be honest with you guys, from looking at the team sheet, it's not all that bad from a Bournemouth perspective. I think they will struggle a little bit this season. They were very lucky to get away with what they did last season, and to be honest, so did we. Now, former Hammer Gary O'Neill was sacked as manager a few weeks into the summer transfer window, and Andonoi Ariola, I think you pronounce that, was appointed as the new manager at the start of July, and he seems to favour the 4-2-3-1. Now, as a result of that, because he's a brand new manager, he's only had a few little pre-seasons here and there, we can't really talk about style of play as yet because it's not applicable. I'll come on to my thoughts on the 4-2-3-1 in a little bit. But looking at Bournemouth's injuries, former Hammer Ryan Fredericks is still out with a calf injury that he picked up in March and has got no return to training date as yet. So other than that, it's pretty much a really good squad that Ariola, or I have no idea how you pronounce it, guys, but let me know in the comment section how you pronounce this. I'm going to need it at some point. But the players to look out for Bournemouth: Solanke, Samayo, Utarara, Traoré, Billings, very tasty as well. Kurkets is very fast down the left, from what I understand of it. Now, guys, if you've been watching this channel for a little while, you'll know that there was a Patreon account set up, but we're no longer having Patreon because at the end of the day, guys, I wasn't feeling you would get, even though it was only $3.50 a month plus VAT, I don't think you were getting value for money, so that's been completely scrapped. There are more people coming onto the channel, as you saw. We did a video with Lawrence, we talked with Tony as well, and Mark and Jeff. that we've got, and Mark's going to hopefully be doing little mini podcast with us for the majority of the season. Hopefully, time allowing, of course. So yeah, hopefully, we'll get some Patreons up and running again at some point. But thank you to everybody that's been subscribing over the last week or so. It's been mental in terms of the channel's growth. It's going back to how things used to be around about prior to COVID, which is fantastic. I love you all for doing it. There's been 2 people I've been able to see that have joined recently as subscribers, so thank you very much, Wayne McLaren and AJ Hode. Thank you very, very much. Now, turning to West Ham, as we know, we've sold Declan Rice and Scamacca. There's rumours that Man City are having relative conversations with West Ham about Paquetá. I think this is purely only as a result of their inquiries to get Rice as well. So there's been no official bid from what I've been seeing, so I don't think we've got much to worry about as it stands at the moment. But at the end of the day, guys, we've still got a few weeks until the season closes, so the transfer window closes, I should say, so anything's possible. And hopefully by the time you guys get to see this, Edison Alvarez has been announced as the first signing of the season. So hopefully we'll have a few more signings coming in, because apparently we agreed in principle with Man U for Harry Maguire, and also we agreed a fee with Southampton for James Ward-Prowse as well. So hopefully there's a lot more to come. Now, there's a very good chance that Paquetá could be on the bench, or maybe, I don't know, it's a bit difficult because there's a 75% chance, according to PremierInjuries.com, to start this game. He was taken off as a precaution against Bayer Leverkusen at the weekend, so hopefully he should be okay. So hopefully we've got a fully fit squad to choose from, but you never know. You never know if things are being the way that they are with Man City. If they step up their interest. Anyway, I don't want to think about that, and I know you guys don't want to think about it because we've got enough worries as it is at the moment, because the squad is pretty depleted. We've lost 2 holes really. We've lost our captain for the 2nd season in a row, and we've lost one of our influential players in Declan Rice, and we've lost a striker backup as well. So things are looking a little bit. How was it? Yeah, Lord Elrond saying in the Lord of the Rings movie, to paraphrase him, our options are looking a little thin. Now it's time to talk about the starting 11. So, as I said, it looks like the new manager of Bournemouth likes a 4-2-3-1, and as does David Moyes. We know that, but in my personal opinion, as a content creator, I do personally think, and just as a football fan as well for that matter, I do personally think that a 4-3-3 is the best option to go for in order to counteract a 4-2-3-1. And as a result of this, guys, now as always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what starting 11 you want to see. Not what you think David Moyes will see, what you want to see. And I'm not going to respond to any comments saying, well, Moyes isn't going to do that. I know he's not going to do that. This is what I want to see. And I want to see what you guys think he's going to... I want to see what you guys think about who you want as the starting 11. So, but this is the starting 11 that I'm hoping we get to see. It won't happen, but this is what I want. Areola in goal, with a back 4 of Soufal, Zuma, Aguerd and Emerson. Paquetá, Downs and Fornals in the midfield, supporting Bowen, Antonio and Benrahma up front. So thank you very much for your time, guys. If you've made it this far, you're a champion. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. Make sure your notification is set to all. So yeah, we will be doing the watch along from 2:45 on Saturday afternoon, so keep an eye out for that. That's one of the reasons why you need to make sure your notifications are set. But in the meantime, guys, as I say, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on everything that I've spoken about. There are timestamps. You'll see it anyway when you click on it. But anyway, there's timestamps, so you can jump around as much as you want. I keep forgetting I have to put that at the start. I did it last season, but yeah. In the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Hopefully, you'll see me very soon before Saturday when we're talking about some new players having medicals. Touch wood. So in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.